All right, so nice looking car, right? So I got a question for y'all. How bad do you want a Supra? Let me show you one of the many issues you could run into. So see, you got some hoses there. You see all that corrosion, that's all that orange stuff. So I was trying to flush out the heater core, and it was working. I mean, sort of. It's, you know, spit out a bunch of nasty stuff, and that's all that orange stuff you see on there is like also like chunks of corrosion. And I thought it was working, and then all of a sudden the water stopped coming out. So that's a big problem. So then I was like, wait a minute, the heater core's inside, so what could have happened? Well, the water stopped coming out of there because it was coming out here. Not a lot of it came in here, but see, so we got a problem. Either the heater core is that badly clogged that it must have broken a seal or something and it's leaking inside the car. So I tested it multiple different ways. I figured maybe it was just the water coming in through here or inside a seal or something, somehow for it to go inside, but no. See, I grabbed the water hose. I put clamps on it. I put clamps on the inlet and the outlet to make sure there was nothing seeping in through the seals or something, and the water was still coming out through the inside. So yeah, I was really not expecting that, and this is, I'd rather drop a transmission than change the heater core, honestly. So now I gotta see if I can even find one, and the heater core is behind the dash. So guess what, everything that I had just finished has to come right back out. So do you all still want a Supra? Yeah, this is gonna be a lot of work, and this is going to delay everything because I already got the new steering wheel. I got the stereo in. I was already putting all the interior back in for the rear. I was on it, basically I was gonna finish up everything inside and start working from my way front to back. I had already removed the exhaust. I already cleaned up the bottom, but everything comes to a stop now. So I'm not sure how many videos I'll be able to make from now until I get this issue fixed. I mean, or I could just run the car with the lines bypassed from the head down to that pipe there, but I'm not sure. I mean, eventually I am gonna have to change it. I was also gonna flush out this here. I was gonna install the aluminum pipe. I was fixing to get really busy in the car, but I don't know, I guess the car had other plans. So let me show you guys. And y'all hear that? That's my wife. She's driving my truck. Sounds like an 18-wheeler pulled up. Here, let me go get them in. Hold on. All right, so they're here. What do y'all think? Should I stop everything and fix the heater core, or should I just forget about that and still continue to do everything, and then just leave the heater core for later, for another date? Because that's even if I can find one. They don't make these parts anymore. So if I find one, it's probably gonna be used, and I'm gonna have to hope that it's a good one. Yeah, but it's just part of the game, I guess. Let me show you what I have done so far. I got the camber adjusted on here. I don't know if y'all remember, the wheel was like this, so now it's perfect. just like the other side. And oh god, I don't even feel like going down there, but see, everything's black. So what I did is I grabbed a wire wheel with the drill and I just went over everything. Just took off all the surface rust, all that grime and oil stuff that was building up everywhere. And I just painted everything black with some rust stuff. It's a rust, I don't know, some paint that prevents rust. So well, actually first I put a degreaser on everything down here. I put on degreaser and then pressure washed it, let it dry, and then I came back with the wire wheel, went through everything with the wire wheel, and then painted it. So that's what I did. See, I mean, it looks a lot better. And also, y'all see the exhaust is no longer there. I was fixing to get started on the exhaust. That was actually my goal for next week, to have the exhaust done, but I'm not sure anymore. Yeah, this was definitely not the video that I wanted to put up next. My goal was to show you guys a lot of progress, but I guess it's just me being real and showing you guys the reality of trying to take on one of these projects. I mean, keep in mind this is a 1993, so I mean, it sucks. I'm not happy about it, but you gotta expect it. It's just part. It's part of it. But I guess to just let y'all know, I'm not really sure when I'm gonna install these parts, but I already did get bigger brakes, steering wheel, stereo, sound system, all the stuff for the exhaust, turbo filter, catch can, all new intercooler piping, the breathers, the filters that it needs. I mean, a lot of stuff. That's not even half of the stuff that I have for the car. So yeah, sucks, but I don't know. I'm gonna go ahead and just reevaluate, really think things over, and I'm not really sure what I'm gonna do. But until then, good thing is that I do have the others, my Supra. Good thing I still have mine, and I can make some videos with that one. Hopefully I won't get pulled over because of this shelter at home quarantine thing, but whatever. All right guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and try and get a replacement heater core, but I'm probably gonna go ahead and just move forward with the build and just keep that bypassed for now. The reason that I'm gonna go ahead and do that is because getting one of these is probably gonna be very, very hard. If you search for a heater core, you're gonna see this. You'll see these on Rock Auto, Amazon, I mean, O'Reilly's, any auto parts store, you'll see that heater core, but that's actually not the correct heater core. What you need is something like this. It has a inlet and outlet on the other side, but they don't make those anymore. So I found someone overseas that actually makes these, and I sent them a message to see if they're still even offering that. And just with this whole COVID-19 thing, it might be an issue to even get that shipped over here. So the build will continue. I'm gonna go ahead and continue with everything as normal, and yeah, we'll go from there. But the actual work of replacing it's a lot. I mean, you have to basically strip out the entire dash. So you gotta remove the seats, the console, the dash, everything. The crossbar, everything has to get removed, and then you take out the actual assembly and replace that. So I don't know if I'll make a video on that. It's just a ton of work, and I don't think you guys will. I hope you guys will never have to do that. But anyways, I'll go ahead and continue with everything, and whenever, if and when I can fix that, I will. But catch you on the next one later.